Okay, let's talk a little bit here. So y'all know me. Y'all know that I am the last person, even being as a black man, that I'm not going to talk about race when it's not appropriate to talk about race. I don't bring up race. I don't throw it out there because personally, unless it needs to be talked about, we don't need to talk about it. And in this case, in the Super Bowl, there being two black quarterbacks, I think it's great. But I don't know that it's necessarily something that we need to talk about unless people want to talk about it. If you want to bring it up, let's just have a conversation. That's okay. But what I'm hearing is, and again, you know me, I don't buy into this, oh, everything's rigged, it's a conspiracy. I think all of that is nonsense. And if you're saying that it's conspiracy, then you're saying that the NFL conspired to have two black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. Okay. So if they conspired to have that, then shouldn't we be able to have that conversation and just talk about there being two black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl at the same time? I mean, is that a bad thing? Number one. And number two, why can't we have that conversation? But the very next sentence that somebody will ask or state is, why does everything got to be about race? Why does it matter that there are two black quarterbacks? Why is everything about race? Which I'm wholeheartedly agree with. Why does everything have to be about race? But my question is it about race or are they just mentioning race? Because we do know there's a huge difference, between something being about race or them just mentioning race. And mentioning race is not a bad thing. And did the NFL conspire to have the two black quarterbacks or did they not? Because if they did, then bringing up two black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl is something worth talking about. Doesn't mean that it's about race. But if they didn't conspire to do that, then what are we talking about all this rig stuff? I'll let you guys decide. I don't want to be the decider for what you want. If it's rigged, great. Let's talk about why there are two black quarterbacks. If it's not rigged, then let's not talk about it and let's just move on. I just don't understand. It's all just craziness to me. But again, I don't want to decide for you. I'm not that guy. I will let you guys decide. Let's be respectful in the comments. Let's have a good conversation and let's try to figure this thing out.